Coach, do you have to be more psychologist this week than football coach in light of the events from last Thursday?
Well, I think there's a combination of things. You're a psychologist and football coach all the time, as it relates to your football team. We certainly got off to a horrible start versus South Carolina State. Lost to a very good, football team. But as I say all the time, after a win, after a loss, I'm a 24-hour guy, and our team understands that. We're 24 hours. We're going after a win, after a loss. We're going to move on, and we've done that. We've done that. We're looking forward to Morgan State in terms of our preparation here, and that's our focus right now.
In light of what happened against South Carolina State a year ago, relative to what happened last week, should much be read into where the programs have gone in a year?
No, not at all. I think it's just two totally different teams, at the time. South Carolina State has always been a very good football program. And as I've said previously, we're trying to get to their level as we make our mark in the Mid-Eastern Athletic Conference with the championships that they won and FCS appearances that they've had. So as we make our mark in this conference, we understand that we have to be, good week in and week out.
There's a time to spank and there's a time to stroke. And how do you handle your kids coming off last Thursday?
It's about preparing. Certainly it's about preparing. I love the bunch that we have. I love what's in that locker room. We have a lot of resolve, a lot of grit, and our guys are ready to get back to work, and that's exactly what we're doing.
Size up this opponent this week.
Morgan State, very good football team. As you look at their record, you certainly have to cancel that. They're certainly 1-1 in the conference and 1-5 overall. But as I told my team, on Saturday afternoon, the record means absolutely nothing, in this conference because of the parity and the like. They do some very good things offensively in terms of running the football, in addition with their quarterback, including him in the run game. So it's going to be very important for us to make sure that we are fitting up right defensively, making sure that we are in the right positions, defensively as well. As you look at them defensively, very active bunch, and they've moved to a 3-4 this year. Last year they were a 4-2-5 team. They moved to a 3-4 now, and seem to be very, very active. They're playing really well over the last couple of weeks in terms of their execution and the like. So it's very going to be very important for us to make sure that we prepare in all phases of the game and give us our best chance to win.
Coming off Thursday, does that give you more of a spotlight for areas of growth that you're going to pay more attention to that maybe wasn't on the front burner before that game?
I think you have to. Right? And when you look at the film, you have to look at what you need to work on and improve on a regular basis. As you take the game, look at the game film from week to week. You just jot those notes down, you get the corrections made, and you certainly move forward.
Given that it's homecoming, is it nice to have kind of a follow-up, a shot at redemption right away, right after that one on Thursday?
I think just the opportunity to get back on the field, is exciting, for that matter, and for our guys. Get back on the field and get working and get back to work and really hard. Homecoming is going to be great, and it's always great. We're almost a great atmosphere. It's always electric, on our campus, but at the same time, we're focused on the game, focused on what we're trying to accomplish, and that's to win the football game.
Were you worried that you might have to recreate any buzz given what happened on Thursday?
No, homecoming here at North Carolina Central is always huge, So, we're sitting at 3-3 right now, 1-1 in the conference. All of our goals are right there in terms of where we're trying to get to, and as it relates to a MEAC championship. And we always have supportive fans, so we're looking forward to them coming on out for homecoming.
You have a quarterback who's accomplished on the field, and perhaps even more so off the field with how his time is divided. And I just wondered if you could speak to the character and just the well-rounded nature of someone whose name we're going to hear a little more about this week.
Absolutely. Jordan Reed is just an unbelievable student athlete. When you look up student athlete in the dictionary, his picture should be right there. He's the epitome of what you want. Just a great kid, comes from a great family, and just a high character leader, for our football program. Has a genuine love, for being a student athlete for North Carolina Central University, and just has a great heart in terms of helping people, So he's what you want, in terms of a guy you don't have to to look behind and worry about in that regard in terms of not doing what he's supposed to do or being in trouble and not having to go behind him or anything to that extent. He's just a great student athlete, a great person, and certainly that's the type of student athlete, type of person you want in your football program and leading your football program as well. All right, thanks, guys.